Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. We're going to take our 100-day post-release look at Wilds of Eldraine Set Box sales data off of TCG Player. In the whole pre-release period and out to 100 days post-release now, it sold 3,602 boxes at a total of $428,000, which gives an average price of $119 per box. Pretty amazing, since that small card store break-even price we always talk about for a standard set box is around $122. So 119 average over this entire period is really good. It means that a lot of small stores with just barely any pricing power could have at times made money off of these boxes on this marketplace. And if we want to compare it against something, we will, of course, put it up against recent standard sets. And I'm going to go back and take the previous four. And what we'll continue to see that we've seen for a long time here is that the cumulative spend on set boxes for standard expansions makes this nice little cluster here. And the blue line, the light blue of Wilds of Eldraine, it's sitting right there in the middle of the cluster with the other recent ones from the last year. And of course, Phyrexia, the best-selling standard set of all time, is the one outlier to the plus side. And more interestingly, if we come out here and we look at the 7-day moving average of price and we see that blue line of Wilds of Eldraine, it's actually the highest at the 100-day mark of any of these last 5 standard expansion set boxes. And so it makes me wonder, I just start to wonder, have they mercifully started to cut print runs? Maybe a tiny bit, maybe. We could dream. Hopefully they have. Hopefully it continues. It's really good to see that these standard sets are showing these consistent selling results and that there's not a bunch of turbulence in the standard market. There's turbulence in the, especially half premium, Dominaria Remastered and Baldur's Gate were both half premium sets and just got kind of turned up on end after they released. But, the premium sets haven't done great either, but at least the standard sets are holding their ground. They're doing okay, and WotC is seeing consistent results out of them. Now, on the longer timeline, we'd like to see that increase. I think when we switch over to play boosters here with Murders at Karlov Manor, I think it's called, coming in February, I think we're not going to see much of a different result because, as Mark Rosewater said, most of the sales were set boxes. Not many people were spending much money on draft boxes. And so I think we're going to be able to mostly just start putting play boosters on these plots with the old set booster data, and we won't really be losing much. We will, of course, be losing something, but not a ton. So we'll have to see how that looks when we get there, what kind of discrepancies we see, but I think it's going to be a mostly clean comparison to just throw play boosters up here, and hopefully it can continue this kind of consistent result, and over time we'll see it start to grow, see hopefully some more uptake of standard sets. Ideally, WotC would sell the heck out of standard and people would play standard a lot. Ideally, it would be the most popular format, and then cards would rotate out after 2 years and people would buy more cards constantly. And, ideally for WotC, that's where they would have taken the company over the last 10 years, but sadly it's not. But good to see these kind of results, seeing good price action, strong prices, a standard product at that small card stores could, for the most part, make money off of on these big, expensive marketplaces, and results in family with previous standard sets of the last year. Let me know what you think, guys. I got some more of these videos I'm pounding through. Got some other content coming up. Thanks to everyone who makes this content possible, especially my generous supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade.